Hello, is this gonna work? Sorry, I'm just getting over a cold here. Hello, welcome. Over the past couple of days, I've had my biggest video yet, which was the iPhone 8 review, and that means that I suddenly have a lot of new subscribers that weren't here previously. In a few days, I'm basically gonna have doubled my subscriber count, and I just wanna put this quick video together to say hello to everybody new here, because I don't have a huge pool of older videos and to kind of get to know me by and know why you might want to stick around. So this is going to be a temporary video. I'm going to delete this in, I don't know, maybe 2 weeks or so, once it feels like most subscribers have already seen it. And it's just meant to be a bit of a fast track to knowing what this channel is going to be about and what you signed up for, set some expectations. And then as I can finally release more videos, you'll, get the idea in the long run. But for now, this is my shortcut to you knowing me and hopefully me knowing you in the comments. By the way, thank you very much for subscribing. I honestly appreciate it. I really enjoy YouTube. I've been on here for, I have been on YouTube for quite a while. I think the oldest video that is still online is like 7 years old. But I know I had some 10 years ago. So with the goal of setting expectations, you probably signed up after watching a video about the iPhone 8. I've done some other reviews recently of the Samsung S8. I was at the Google Pixel launch event, and I'm gonna be doing a full review of the Pixel 2 soon. But I should let you know, I'm not primarily a gadget reviewer. I only really use 1 or 2 cell phones at a time. I like to test the flagship models that excite me, but it's not gonna be my main thing. But the topics on this channel are gonna go way beyond cell phones. I'm working on a video right now talking about men's suiting, so it's kind of about like style, fashion, lifestyle stuff. I like video games. I've traditionally done camera reviews, like pretty in-depth ones, and I usually try to talk at a relatively high level. We've been renovating for the past few months, so there's gonna be a kind of home tour and a reno update that has been like a long-term project because renos take forever. So what I'm saying is this channel is gonna be about whatever I'm interested in, which is gonna be a lot of different things, which hopefully you're gonna be interested in some of that too. Since we're trying to get to know each other really quick, I'm gonna give you a rapid fire bio of who I am and what I do. I live in Calgary, Alberta, Canada, which is right near the Rocky Mountains, right near Banff. Our population is something like 1.4 million. I also have a podcast I've been doing for a few years with my friend Cameron Whitman, and that is called Cameras or Whatever, and it hasn't been updated much lately. But I really like podcasting. I like listening to podcasts. It's actually kind of my preferred format over YouTube. I find a person's opinions about any topic more interesting once I've gotten to know them a little bit more. I know why they are motivated to make the decisions that they do. So with a podcast, you can spend 1 or 2 hours per week getting to know somebody. And then it doesn't matter so much whether you agree with them or not. You understand where they're coming from and then can apply their opinions better to your own decision making. YouTube has a strong incentive to do things really like quick and snappy. So I'm always cramming in more information per minute than I really think is ideal, but that's all I have the attention to watch videos for. Audio is so different because you can just listen and do something else. If somehow I have more time ever in the future, I would like to do a lot more podcasting and like have it be a regular thing. I was even thinking about like I could do a podcast that just has a full show following up on every YouTube video. I don't know. I don't have time to do it right now. But if YouTube grows and becomes a bigger thing and I can find a way to make it a bigger part of how I make money, then I will focus on podcasting more in the future. I'm also working on a new media project, web project. It's going to be kind of a multi-platform thing where we want to be the destination and the brand for all music photography. I'm working with some really great partners that are also veterans of the industry and really know their stuff and have the right connections to make this be a legit thing. So right now we're just seeking funding. It hasn't started yet, but I'm really excited for it to become a thing. So I'll find out soon if that kind of becomes my new full-time job. But as of today, it's still just a maybe in the future. Okay, and the last thing I wanted to cram into this video is a really mini rant that I want to turn into a bigger video in the future. That's just my perspective of reviews and how people talk about products. Because based on comments that I see, I think people have a kind of distorted perspective of what to expect out of a review. A really common thing I see commented on other people's YouTubes and even sometimes on mine is that, you're really biased, or like this person's a fanboy, or this idea of that you're too invested in the product that you're talking about. Like you love this product. In fact, I did a review comparing the A7R II from Sony and the 5D Mark IV from Canon, 2 cameras that I own, and I use both of a lot. This is the Sony right now, but I use the Canon for all my photography stuff. If you go through the comments, there are so many that are just saying you're a Sony fanboy, or this could be an ad for Canon, just things like that all over it that people derived different fanboy opinions out of the same video. Anyway, this witch hunt of trying to find people that like products and then blame them for it is so bizarre to me. I mean, yeah, the whole point of posting the video is to tell you what I like and what my bias is. So yes, I am biased. Everyone is biased. And gradually, I hope you'll get to know what my biases are and you can see how they sync up with yours. And if they're similar, then that can guide you in one way. And if they're different, that can guide you in another way. We all like different things. That's kind of the point about talking about it extensively. So thank you again for subscribing. I would love to see you over on either Twitter or Instagram. My handle on both is @Stalman. It drives me crazy that I couldn't get that on YouTube, but that's where I am everywhere else. And I'll see you in the comments. Thanks, everybody.